Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're here for round 4 of the VGT Series, the Vision Gran Turismo Championship, running into its 4th round for Season 3 in the Little Citroens, the Vision Gran Turismo Championship is a one-make series using a different Vision Gran Turismo car every season. The championship is run across 5 weeks, so coming into round 4, that means this is the penultimate round. And this championship is hot. So in the first season, we used the Golf Vision. In the second season, we used the Mazda Vision, the RX Vision. Now, season 3, we're using the Citroens. In the Golfs, Racer Brown won that championship, with Homesick Alien winning the championship in the Mazdas. So Homesick Alien, the former champion. And we'll look at the table in a minute to see how he's getting on. The race day format is they do 10 minutes of qualifying. Then they'll have 2 races, a sprint race, 30 miles plus completed lap. And the race 2 would be the feature race, which is 75 miles plus completed a lap. They have a tyre compound they have to stick to in qualifying. They can use either the super softs or the softs. And whatever they use in qualifying, they must take into the sprint race with them. So then in the feature race, they have to use the medium tyre as mandatory, and use what tyre they did not use in qualifying and sprint race. So if they use the super softs in qualifying and sprint, then they'll have to use the soft as an alternative tyre in the feature race. We have seen a couple of them just stick to the medium tyre, try and go all the way. So it'll be interesting to see what the tactics are here. We're at Brazil for round 4. I didn't mention, I apologise. We're at Brazil, which always kicks up a very interesting race indeed. Now I'm going to try and find the table. I did put it on my phone, but Skyjacker also sent it to me, so I can use that one because it's on my iPad and it's bigger. So the championship so far, this in season 3. After 3 rounds, Skyjacker is leading the championship on 90 points. Homesick Alien is second on 89 points. Digital Blasphemy is sitting third in the championship on 74 points, with Bunny in fourth on 66 points. And I tell you, when Bunny's drop scores come in, because he missed half a round, he's going to be in their fight as well. In fifth, we've got Uncle B Darren on 63 points. Joker's in sixth on 58 points. Sharen in 7th on 57 points. Alpha Nut in 8th on 56 points. Cthulhu in 9th on 55 points. Barry Twins 10th on 40 points. Electric is 11th on 39 points. Triv GG is 12th on 33 points. Turtle is 13th on 28 points. Rido is 14th on 10 points. Simon is 15th on 5 points. And Newt still yet to show. Right, we've got some... Oh, the love bot. We've got some chat in the stream. Skyjacker saying, oh, wow, and hello. And Barry Twins saying, hello, Tingy. Gonna relive past Thursday all over again. Put on a good show, mate. And then we've also got the love bot. We're ignoring her now. She's old. She's boring. So here we are then, round 4 at Brazil. And after 10 minutes of qualifying, we can see the grid. Is Skyjacker on pole? Is that for a 4th time? My gosh. My word, Skyjacker, you cannot keep him off that pole in this Citroen. That's fantastic stuff. I'm sure that is. I'm for sure he's gone every round so far. He's the only man who's taken pole this season. I'm pretty sure, honest. I'm sure we discussed it on Sunday. I thought I might have it written down somewhere. Skyjacker, only man on pole this season. Yeah, so there you go. 4 in a row. Well done, Skyjacker. My God, that's like a win in itself. He's going to get a trophy just for amount of poles in one season. Digital Blasphemy is second fastest. They both qualified on the super soft tyre. Homesick Alien is third fastest on the racing soft. Bunny lines up 4th on the grid with the super softs. Sharen is 5th with the soft tyre. Jokers is 6th on the grid In the soft tyre, Uncle B Darren 7th on the super soft. Rido is 8th on the super soft. Turtle is 9th on the racing softs, with Barry Twins 10th on the racing softs. Electric in 11th on the racing softs, and I think there's a space there, so yeah, 11 is our lot. And that is how they qualified. Remember, whatever tyre they don't use, they have to use that now into this sprint race after qualifying, and they cannot use the super softs in the feature race now, whereas Homesick can't use the softs in the feature race. So let's get to the grid. There it is. Shall we do a walk? Oh, I really messed it up. I haven't written down the grid slots, and I really, really messed up the grid walk on the last stream. Oh, what the heck. I suppose it's funny when I mess it up for you guys. So there is Skyjacker Car 99 for his 4th pole in 4 rounds. Absolutely cracking stuff. There's Digital Blasphemy. He took the wins from the first round and has looked rather strong in this series. Homesick Alien is owning 3rd place on the grid there in the VRC colours. Bunny in the fast lane is 4th fastest. Then Shiren we have in 5th. I know the car's a bit better in this one. This is easier. There's Shiren in 5th. Jokers is in 6th in his Camel. I remember he's driving the Camel. 7th is Uncle B Darren. You can't miss that pink, can you? But very nice indeed. 8th is Rido in the 2nd fast lane Citroen. Then we have a Turtle with the green and black patterned Citroen. He's just ahead of what looks like his teammate because he's in the same pattern in red. And that's Barry Twins. And then I think that's Electric sitting there, 11th on the grid. Hey, I didn't do too bad on that one. I made a right mess of the rivals. Don't watch that. Skip the grid walk on that one because I got lost halfway through. So we're looking at Skyjacker on pole. Let's waste no more time. It's a 12-lap race here, a sprint in Brazil, early morning. Skyjacker saying yes in 4 out of 4 somehow. Super stuff, Skyjacker. As we wait for the lights to turn here at Brazil, they're all on, and it's go. Wow, they held them for a while there. Looked like Homesick Alien had a bit of a better start there. Skyjacker, it's okay. Digital Blasphemy's pulling alongside him there on the inside, but if Skyjacker can just hold on around the outside, he'll be on the inside. But no, Digital Blasphemy manages just to sneak that one, and he's got the lead from Skyjacker. Homesick Alien in 3rd with Bunny in 4th. Shiren we've got in 5th place with Jokers there in 6th, trying to fight for Shiren's space. Rido in 7th, he's defending from Electric at the moment. Electric, a great start from the back of the grid, up into 8th place. 9th there for UBD, 10th for Turtle. Barry Twins dropping. Oh, Barry Twins stuck on the grid. And it looks like that's it for Barry Twins in this round. So Digital Blasphemy is under attack from Skyjacker. Skyjacker wants that lead back. He fought for the pole, and he's not seeing another pole disappear away from him. And Digital Blasphemy needs a win to get back in this championship. Bunny, solid drive each round, very consistent, looking good. But he's got himself snagged up there with Shiren and Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien holding on to that 3rd place with Shiren there in 5th, all up in Bunny's business. Bunny trying to keep it in a straight line. Joker's dropping back from that battle a little bit, and Rido catching Jokers. And Rido looking ready to make a move, and oh no, Shiren slow on the apex. Shiren very slow on the apex. Don't know if he's had to break out of something. So Shiren right there under Bunny's rear wing, and oh yeah, he just snatched them brakes a little bit. The Citroen giving him a little bit of jip there, and now he is under attack from Jokers. Jokers in 6th place, looking very strong in the Citroen this season. Rido in 7th, following them through, and Shiren has got to pull every trick out of the book there to stay ahead at the end of this straight, with Joker sitting right in the toe right now. Oh my, and they've just gone past Barry Twins, who's stuck on the grid, and Joker's, he's going for underneath. Oh, it's a little nudge on the corner, which has sent Shiren out wide, but Shiren's still there, Shiren's still holding on to it, and Joker's there still in 6th, and it was tight. I think there was a little bit of contact. I think Joker's might have got out of it a little bit to let Shiren keep the corner, but my word, and now, Joker's out wide, and bang, it's that. I don't know if he's messed up or not, if that's him or if that's just some glitch, but it looks like Joker's snagged up on a barrier there. So Digital Blasphemy's leading from Skyjacker. Homesick Alien still in that 3rd place. Bunny is 4th. Shiren there in 5th. We've got Rido in 6th. Electric 7th. Turtle is in 8th. And Jokers has gone, so that must have been a big issue for Jokers. And UBD in 9th. Down 2 already on lap 2 of 12. And Digital Blasphemy, can he do the job? Need a little drink, sorry. Oh yeah, thank you. Digital Blasphemy then. Still leading the way. Skyjacker all up in his Jaxie. We see these two fight in round 1 before, and it was exhilarating. Digital Blasphemy a little wide there, giving Skyjacker the run on him up the hill, and that's all Skyjacker needed. Not much, but Homesick Alien's in the mix as well. Homesick Alien now leading. Skyjacker's coming over to try and grab a toe from Homesick Alien, and what a lovely move there from Homesick Alien from out of nowhere. Well, Skyjacker and Digital Blasphemy tripping over each other, but Skyjacker's going for a late break into the first corner. He's won the first part of the corner, and Homesick has to concede the corner, and Skyjacker back in the lead now on lap 3 of 12 here at Brazil for round 4 of the VGT. Skyjacker coming over to the inside of the track to try and break the toe. Homesick chasing and Digital under a very much strain from Bunny. Bunny right on him. And now it looks like Digi and Bunny cannot see each other in this race. And now Bunny is up into 3rd, Digital Blasphemy dropping down to 4th. There is Shiren trying to catch that crew up. We saw him having just a slight mistake in the final corner, and it's cost him a lot. Turtle up into 6th place now. The Flying Dutchman absolutely doing a stand-up job here in 6th, ahead of Rido in 7th. Electric is in 8th. With UBD, he's trailing some in 9th. He must have had a bit of an issue early doors. Electric right behind Rido, vying for position with Turtle in a solid 6th place, chasing down Shiren at the moment. Skyjacker leads the way from Homesick Alien. Skyjacker's got back ahead of Homesick, has he? Oh, we got to go back a whole lap. When did he do that? Did I catch it? It was in the first corner. Did I not see that? I think I saw that. Sorry if I didn't. But Skyjacker retakes the lead. Oh, I'm getting forgetful. You know, that's what's the problem with the replays. You get that option where you can go back. If you question yourself, you're all, yeah, I saw all this. I do apologise. Oh my lords. Alzheimer's kicking in. That'll be the next charity one for Alzheimer's or something. Save thingy-majig. So a Skyjacker then leads the way from Homesick Alien. Bunny we saw getting past Digital as well. My lord. We saw the pass into turn 1, lols. Yeah. Thanks, Skyjacker. I don't know. Half asleep. So Skyjacker is leading with Homesick Alien in 2nd. Bunny in 3rd. Digital Blasphemy sitting in a very tight 4th there, then 4. You can't tell them apart. With Shiren there, a lonely 5th, trying to catch that crew up. Turtle in a solid 6th, but he's being caught up by Rido and Electric. Both of them are forced to be reckoned with, coming along and swiftly towards Turtle. And UBD, he's at this point just hoping for a few mistakes out there to bring him back in the pack. No mistakes up front though. Skyjacker and Homesick tight in the battle. What's them points to Homesick Alien, former champion, or current champion should I say, and he'll be wanting to retain that championship, I'm sure. And Homesick Alien is 2nd in the championship by only a point. So, of course, he wants to beat Skyjacker. Bunny there, he's got his own stress with a Digital Blasphemy, trying to get that podium back from him. But Bunny standing his ground. He's scored good points this season as well at the moment. He's sitting in 4th with 66 points. But, like I said, when drop scores come into it, Bunny is going to be in a very interesting position indeed. So, Skyjacker still leads from Homesick Alien, with Bunny in 3rd, Digital Blasphemy in 4th, Shiren is in 5th, Turtle still solid in 6th, he's just done a 37.2, Electric's got past Rido, but he's done a 38.5 his last time around, Rido doing a 37.9, so it was this lap Rido must have made a mistake, and whilst these two are bickering, Turtle can just pull it away from them pair and concentrate on Shiren, who you can see ahead of him. He's not lost view. Oh, I forgot they're really rubbish view in car. But there, you can see Shiren. Shiren not managing to... Oh, and Shiren looks like he made a huge mistake there. Huge mistake from Shiren under no pressure whatsoever. Oh, nearly came back onto the track to collect Turtle, but Turtle now up into 5th place. And what happened to Shiren? Shiren not enjoying this Citroen, indeed. What was that? It didn't even look like he was under pressure. He's nowhere near Digital Blasphemy, and just on the curbs, he lost the rear wheel there. Saved it pretty well, to tell you the truth. Look at that, not bad. Lost a lot of time though. Turtle going through. Ooh, that was very tight with Shiren's return to the track. Oof. So there's Skyjacker under threat from Homesick Alien. Is Homesick Alien going to return the favour? Down into turn 1 like Skyjacker did. He's licking the stamp, but I just don't think he can get to the post office. And Homesick Alien not getting the jump on Skyjacker in that first corner. There's another short straight with a very good braking zone, a very huge braking zone coming up at the end of this straight that he can get an opportunity, but he seems to have slipped back from Skyjacker. Skyjacker getting a bare drive through turns 1 and 2. And there he goes. Look, beautiful stuff. Skyjacker controlling that lead for the moment. He's holding the fastest lap. He had the pole position. All the points are going his way today, but Homesick Alien does want to spoil the party with only 1 point trailing in the championship. Homesick Alien has got everything to play for, and Skyjacker is just going to have to soak up that pressure. Bunny there soaking up pressure of his own with Digital Blasphemy all up in his business, but I'm not sure these two can see each other because they're doing that weird amalgamation thing, but we'll hope that it's not too much of that and more racy looking racing, even if it's by accident racing. But Bunny there holding on to 3rd ahead of Digital Blasphemy. Turtle in a solid 5th place ahead of Shiren. Shiren, I don't know what it is that's got his head in these Citroens, but he's snapping the brakes twice in the same corner. It's this final corner. I don't know if we found Shiren's a bogey track, if it's just not happy with Brazil, but he's not on form. He's not up there in the top 3 where we expect to see him. And Shiren struggling today in the Citroen. There's Electric leading Rido around. These two have been battling since the start. Cracking little fights between 7th and 8th. And UBD, he's just not in the game today. He's done some very poor laps, a 150 and a 143. So UBD not happy in that Citroen today. But Skyjacker is absolutely taking to it like a duck to water. Look at him sitting there in the lead of the championship, lead of the race, and he's polled every single round so far. And this, I imagine they're engraving his name on the trophy already. Turtle in the chat saying, "Damn, missed the first few laps." Grrr. Beauty with YouTube is it never goes away. I asked my wife the other day. I said, "If I died, would you watch my?" Would you watch the YouTube channel to hear me once again? She said no, so. Sad times. So Skyjacker there leads the way from Homesick Alien. Digital Blasphemy. He's got himself ahead of Bunny now. He's in a solid 3rd. He looks like he's coming on strong there. And we're halfway through this first race, lap 6 of 12. Bunny chasing him down. Turtle In 5th with Shiren. He's getting closer. Shiren did a 36.9 last time around. Turtle 37.8. And that's a lot of laps to endure the wrath of Shiren. And we will see. Turtle almost as defenseless as Ukraine, maybe? Or is that too soon? Probably too soon, I'm sorry. Sorry, Shiren. Skyjacker, all our governments embarrass us. We've got Boris, so what can you do? So Skyjacker leads the way from Homesick Alien with a Digital Blasphemy in 3rd. Bunny in 4th with Turtle in 5th. And the Russian sensation has caught up with Turtle now. And Turtle having to endure the pressure. And Shiren making short work of it up the inside. And he is through. Shiren on those soft tyres, similar tyre wear from the pair of them. And Shiren is up and into 5th place. But all Turtle has to do, stay behind him and wait for him to make another mistake in the final corner. And Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. And you'll be back up into 5th place. But for now, Shiren now holding on to that 5th place. I'm waiting for him to go through the final corner. See if he gets it right. He seems to be alright this time. Sorry, Shiren. I tease. He's the only representative we've got from Team 13 nowadays. We used to have a couple of Team 13 guys in there. He's a representative of Team 13, if Team 13 is still a thing. I don't know. I haven't seen Ragnar for a while. I think he was the team leader of Team 13. And, yeah, there is Shiren. Solid 5th at the moment, but Turtle staying with him. Turtle not letting him get away. One bit. Up in the lead. Wow, they're still going for it. It's Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. Nothing between them. Very tight racing up here for the lead of this race. And they don't seem to be slowing each other down. Digital Blasphemy at 37.0 last time around. 37.0 for Homesick Alien. Skyjacker at 37.0. So they're all holding the same pace as each other. And you usually find when there's two this close together, they start slowing each other down. But Digital Blasphemy doesn't seem to be closing in on them. If anything, he's got Bunny closing in on him. Bunny doing a 37.2 last time around. Very tight. Homesick Alien having a look up the inside of Skyjacker. Skyjacker still maintaining the lead. Lap 8 of 12. 4 more to go. And can Skyjacker maintain this all the way through? Homesick Alien gone full beams. Full beams on those lights. And Skyjacker, no, he's behind. Skyjacker staying within the lines, doing everything right. Skyjacker at the moment is an immovable object for Homesick Alien. And there is nothing Homesick Alien can do about this except for eat exhaust fumes, it seems. Great racing from the front two, and here we go. Skyjacker trying to close that distance for Homesick to get around that corner, and he's got through beautifully. Look at that, that was delicious. So Skyjacker doing everything right from the book of driving defensive, and Homesick Alien left frustrated in 2nd place, unable to do anything about that pesky monster Citroen ahead of him. He is looking for a way through every turn. Skyjacker just doing enough. Digital Blasphemy on them super softs. He doesn't seem to be closing in. A 37.1 his last time around. Homesick a 37.2. It's only tenths. The Digital's closing in and he's running out of laps. Skyjacker sideways through the top of the hill there. Honestly thought he'd lost position. Homesick Alien feels the same as well. You can see an eagerness in him. But yeah, Skyjacker still maintains that lead after sliding sideways over the top of the brow of the hill. And yeah, I don't know how he's held on to that so far. Homesick Alien pushing with everything he's got down there. His little engine room's working its butt off to give it some extra juice up against Skyjacker, and Homesick Alien is just not getting any purchase in any corner so far. Digital Blasphemy seems to be dropping back into the realms of Bunny. Bunny back on the attack, wanting a podium here. Then we have Shiren. He's held that 5th place ahead of Turtle, but Turtle staying with Shiren, on pace with Shiren. So that's fantastic for Turtle to take away from this. And as Shiren comes up to finish his lap, he does a 37.3. Turtle managing a 37.8, so nothing between the two of them. Electric seems to have shaken Rido off. Rido dropping back a little bit. Is it the tyre wear, possibly? And, but Rido dropping back from Electric with UBD in 9th. Still looks like too much of a hard task to catch up whoever Rido. It's a long distance between the two of them. Here we go, Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. You cut away for a second, you miss an eternity, but there is Skyjacker still defending, but Homesick Alien nearly side by side all the way through this part, and Homesick Alien's just trying to stay with him, alongside him, keep his nose in there to try and just maybe get an inch up the inside of Skyjacker. But Skyjacker slamming the door shut in every single corner. Bunny's back up into 3rd. Bunny has moved ahead of Digital Blasphemy. Tyre wear is exactly the same between the two of them. So Bunny seems to be just a little bit faster at Digi at this point in the race. The two of them going for it as much as the front two. Skyjacker still fending off from Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien giving it his all. Up the final start straight. They're going to start lap 11, the penultimate lap. It's only this lap and lap 12 to go. And Homesick Alien has been looking. Let's have a look at what Homesick Alien, that's what his view's been this whole race. The back of Skyjacker's car. And there's just nothing he can do. Skyjacker moving over to that side, so he can't grab a slipstream, but it looks like Homesick Alien sick of playing that game. He's not going for slipstreams now. He's trying to get that line through the corner. He's trying to concentrate on the perfect braking point, trying to get an inch or two on Skyjacker in each corner, and just try and utilise what he's got, because the slipstream's just not long enough to work for him up the 2 straights. He really needs to be sat right up Skyjacker's Jaxie through the final corner. I mean bumper to bumper through the final corner, so he can get a run up the hill. That's really what he needs to do. I know that's what he's probably been trying to do, and it's inseparable, these two, throughout this race so far. It's been an absolute classic between Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. We're sat on board with Homesick Alien. Bunny's not too far behind, you know. Looking up in the rearview mirror, I can see Bunny. Oh, I've just changed into in car. There's Bunny and Digi. So anything goes awry with these two, and here we go. This is what I say about staying with him up the hill, but he just can't get. He gets the slipstream, but he's not getting the toe that he needs to slingshot past Skyjacker. Skyjacker stays low into turn 1 to protect that first apex, and there you go. Homesick coming up with 0 again. And they're on the final lap. This is it. That was his last opportunity in turn 1. He's going to have another opportunity here. He's staying with the toe this time. Bunny's getting ever closer, though. This is going to be very tight come the final corner, with Bunny ever catching them. And Homesick Alien, he just can't get anything on Skyjacker here at Interlagos. Bunny closing in on him in the final lap. Digiblasphemy not too far behind as well. Shiren all on his own in 5th. We've got Turtle in 6th, Electric in 7th, Rido in 8th, UBD in 9th. But it's the battle at the front that's tight today, and it's Skyjacker just ahead of Homesick Alien, who's just ahead of Bunny, who's only just ahead of Digital Blasphemy. This is going to be tight when they get to the line. My word, it's going to be Skyjacker racing whilst clenching, and it's got to be difficult to get to that accelerator pedal when you're clenching this hard around here at Brazil. with Homesick Alien and Bunny and Digital Blasphemy all breathing down your neck in the same piece of machinery. Homesick Alien snatched the brake. He tried a last-ditch effort. Bunny's gone wide in the final corner. Skyjacker Mood drives away like it's an exploding building and he's walking away from it. Cracking stuff. Homesick Alien manages to scramble that second place back after that botched overtake attempt. Digital Blasphemy and Bunny are side by side alongside Homesick Alien. It's so tight. Skyjacker takes the win. Skyjacker Bunny gets second. Homesick Alien gets third. Digital Blasphemy gets fourth. Sharen comes home in fifth place with Turtle in sixth. Oh my word, great drive from Turtle there. Electric comes home in seventh ahead of Rido. And my word, my lords. Seventh there for Electric as he comes up to the line. And that was some super racing out there. Rido coming home in eighth. He looks a little ghosted, but still not enough for UBD, who's sitting in ninth, to catch him up. Wow. Wow. Hey, final lap dramas. Skyjacker brings her home. He led the whole way. He got pole. He led the whole way. And what a deserved win for Skyjacker there in this first race. Bunny, Homesick, and Digital Blasphemy. Wow. How close was it when they crossed the line? Does it tell you a time? No, of course not. So that was absolutely... I'm tempted to try and look, but it might take ages and I can't be bothered. And they've crossed the line, they've crossed the line, they've crossed the line there, haven't crossed the line there. They come up to the line. It's very tight with Homesick in the middle, still in the lead. So Homesick still in the lead there. Homesick still in the lead. Well, in second, sorry. Bunny in third. Digital Blasphemy in fourth. And there, Bunny just edges ahead as they get to the line. And, yeah, my gosh. And it's not the line yet. Oh, Homesick's edged back. And Homesick got the win. I mean, Homesick got second. Bunny got fourth. Digi got... No. It changed. How weird. Bunny went up into second. That. I have never seen an occurrence like that. Wow. Well, there you go. It looked like Homesick when they crossed the line, got the flag. But, yeah, possibly not. And there you go. There you go. The line's there. I'm not going back. But yeah, Bunny in the end getting second, Homesick Alien in third, and Digital Blasphemy gets fourth. My gosh, look at that. And a huge well done to Skyjacker, who's down the road there somewhere. Like I said, he walked away from the flaming building. That was the rest of the podium. Unbelievable stuff. Great driving from everyone involved in that first race. Well done. A bravo, a bravo. So let me get out of this. There we go, and let me go to that to find the fastest lap. And Skyjacker got the fastest lap as well. There you go, a 36.092. Skyjacker, pole, win, and fastest lap. Awesome stuff from the monster liveried Citroen driver. Bunny grabbed second in the end, just ahead of Homesick Alien, and that's saying a hundredth of a tenth, a hundredth and a half. Digital Blasphemy came home in fourth, 300ths. Sharen in fifth, with Turtle in sixth, Electric seventh, Rido in eighth, and UBD in ninth. Barry Twins couldn't get off the grid, and we lost Jokers. Jokers seemed weird. It just drove into drove into the barrier, and that was it. We didn't see any more of him. So... Toodaloo Jokers. I don't know what happened. Turtle saying didn't expect to keep the pace with Sharen. It wasn't a gratis drive, an easy drive maybe. And Turtle saying it was a great drive. Oh, there you go. It was a great drive. Hey, is it early in the morning? Turtle's or his Google Translator's not working so well. Who knows? So who were we going to watch to cross the line? There was a load of them, wasn't there? So I went backwards. Sorry, guys. We'll let the guys cross the line. There's Shiren. Comes home in 5th. You've probably seen that again. We saw a couple of things twice anyway. In 6th, Turtle with a great drive, keeping pace with Shiren. Great drive there from Turtle. Electric bringing her home in 7th. Up the hill. We saw that. I know. Just letting the video finish so I can get the second video underway. So there is Electric coming home in 7th place, all on his own. Rido looks to be ghosted, coming up the hill in 8th. And UBD bringing her home in 9th. Never really factored, did he? He was getting consistent laps in the end, but they're 40s and 39s, and the guys up ahead were doing 36s, weren't they? 37s. That was a really bad time to start having a sip of my coffee. I didn't expect it to finish that quick, to tell you the truth. So we'll load up the feature. What's that? I don't know how many laps that is. We'll see at the beginning. As we get the feature race loaded up. I don't think the grid changes. I think it stays. Oh, Joker's in the chat, but he's removed the message. There's the warm beverage. That's gone. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And here we are for the second race. Skyjacker, yeah, it's just as they finished. Skyjacker, Bunny, Homesick, Digi, Shiren, Turtle, Electric, Rido, Uncle. Joker's is back, Barry Twins is back. There we go. We're waiting for the lights here, looking again at Skyjacker on pole. But this time through the win. As we wait for the lights, Skyjacker starting on the mediums. Actually, sorry for the anticlimax there. We should look at the tyres. So Skyjacker's starting on the medium. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Everyone's all there, rearing to go. Skyjacker is starting on the medium tyres. Bunny is starting on the mediums. Homesick Alien is starting on the medium tyres. Digital Blasphemy's on the medium. Oh, my God, it's virtually the whole field. Digital Blasphemy's on the mediums. Shiren's on the mediums. Turtle's on the mediums. Electric's on the mediums. Rido is on the mediums. UBD is starting on the mediums. Jokers is going for the softs, and Barry Twins is starting for the mediums, which gives me the indication, the feeling that I think that field are going to try and just no stop this all the way. That will be very interesting. Let's see then. So majority, apart from Jokers, starting on the medium tyres. The lights are red. We are go here for the feature race, 28 laps around Interlagos, and Skyjacker, again, like race 1, leads them away, but this time he's got Bunny under, and Digital Blasphemy, where did he swing from? Digital Blasphemy coming from absolutely a mile back behind Homesick Alien, jumps Bunny and Homesick, and still managed to use his own brakes at the end into the corner. Great stuff. Bunny drops to 3rd ahead of Homesick Alien in 4th. Then we have Electric in 5th. Great start from Electric. Jumps Shiren and Turtle. Turtle under pressure from Jokers there. UBD in the mix in 9th as well, trying to find his way through. Ahead of him, Jokers and Turtle, making it very difficult for him. Rido down in 10th place. With Barry Twins, at least he's got off the grid this time in 11th, but Skyjacker still leads from Digi Blasphemy, and it is a beautiful thing when we see these two matte black cars go against each other, which we have seen a couple of times this season, and it just looks absolutely stunning out there. So Skyjacker leads from Digital Blasphemy, with Bunny there in 3rd spot. And Electric's up to 4th. Homesick slipped back another position. This is not helping his championship. The reigning champion running in 5th place, but maybe it's a fuel thing. Maybe already Homesick is looking after his fuel. We'll see. But Skyjacker does seem to have pulled away from Digital Blasphemy on this lap, the opening lap here at Brazil for round 4 of the VGT Championship. Skyjacker leads that championship. Skyjacker's just won the first race, and Skyjacker now leading into the feature race. It looked like Bunny was late on the brakes there, and Electric really is coming alive in the Citroens in the feature race. Look at him go. He's on the medium tyres, and he's dicing it with Bunny and Homesick Alien, and he's giving them something to think about indeed. And Shiren's now come to join the party in 6th place. Homesick Alien being flooded there. He manages to stay in that third. He's attacking Bunny, but Bunny's holding on ground. And now it's 3 wide as they come up the hill with Electric. No, Sharen's dropped back. Electric's gone ahead. And Homesick Alien is fighting and defending all over the place. 4th position. He just felt a knock from Sharen there. Joker's now coming at Sharen after his little knock with Homesick Alien, and now Joker's is up into 6th place, and this is absolutely crazy racing down here, and Electric is up into 3rd, but look at them all trying to come around the corner at the same time, bouncing off of each other. Settle down, boys, settle down. There's 28 laps of this yet. My gosh, look at them all. Bunny's there struggling. He's feeling the wrap of Electric. Electric trying to get by for that 3rd place. Sharen is in the mix as well in 5th. Homesick Alien trying to assert himself back into this race with Jokers there in 7th. UBD's up. Oh no, Bunny's way off. Bunny's way off. We'll have to have a look at replay, see if he got a little knock there. He was alongside Electric coming into the final corner. And I don't know, it just looked like weird jolting and lagging there. Could have been a bump, could have been lag, could have been anything. So Skyjacker then is up. Well, Skyjacker is still leading with Digital Blasphemy, and all of that malaise behind has really helped these two out. And if they do want to fuel save a little later, they've got a chasm of space to do so. Homesick Alien racing it up with Sharen, Jokers and UBD. Turtle trying to catch them guys up. Rido in 8th. Electric's 9th, Barry Twins is in 10th, and poor Bunny is in 11th, and he's got a lot of ground to make up in this race so far. And Skyjacker ahead of a Digital Blasphemy. What a race we have here indeed. Homesick Alien trying to get the best out of a bad situation for him after losing the 2nd place, was it, in the first sprint on the line. Now down in 3rd. This one, Skyjacker getting maximum points in this round doesn't help Homesick Alien's championship hopes in any way whatsoever. Skyjacker still leading from Digital Blasphemy. Jokers is in the chat, and Jokers saying, hi all, unfortunately I was kicked out from race 1. Ye pesky internet. It's the burr of all our lives. Skyjacker at the moment though having to do similar stuff than the first race. I bet he feels he can't get a break here in this round. He's not getting any kind of breathing space through that last race, and now Digital Blasphemy all up in his business and not letting him get away, and Skyjacker cannot relax for a second. That sphincter must be taut. So Homesick Alien there in 3rd with Sharen chasing him down in 4th. Joker's there in 5th. Turtle is in 6th with Rido in 7th. Electric dropping down into 8th. I don't know if he's made a mistake or he's not redressed with Rido, with Bunny, because Bunny's down in 11th. Still a way off to catch those guys up. Digital Blasphemy's in the lead. I apologise. Oh my god, it's like you can't even go anywhere. So Digital Blasphemy gets right in the tow. He manages to get up alongside Skyjacker into the first corner. He's got the Apex 1 and he's won the corner. There you go, into turn 2, turn 3, and that's it. Digital Blasphemy shows how to get past Skyjacker. Maybe Skyjacker though deciding to turn the car down. I mean, it's hard to say. We know no stoppers is the way to win races here, but looking after your fuel is an epic duty in itself. So maybe Skyjacker just dropping behind Digi just to get the tow, just to be able to fuel save, just coast a little bit. And I think Skyjacker giving us a cheeky little smiley emojicon. So I think that's exactly what he was doing there. I think he decided 28 laps is a long way to punch a hole in the air for Digital Blasphemy, to save fuel. You can see Digital Blasphemy has got a little bit more fuel on board than Skyjacker. So Skyjacker dropped back and thought you can tow me around for a bit, did you? Homesick Alien doing a similar service for Sharen as Sharen does it for Jokers, and Jokers absolutely nabbing at the bit here. We saw he was very racy in race 1 until the internet kicked him out, and here at race 2 I think we found Jokers' combination. Citroens at Brazil He's in his element. Look at him go. He's fighting the Russian sensation there with everything he's got. Shiren just doesn't know what to do with the Polish driver. The Polish driver is going for the move, late on the brakes. Can he slow the car down? Oh my God, Jokers, though, he's a little bit wide, but he's got the apex at the second corner, and Jokers makes the move. Jokers, you go, son. Look at him. Superb. Fantastic driving. Sorry, Shiren, but you got mugged off, my son. Jokers went for it. He did a cracking little move. Jokers, keep watching, buddy. Oh, why? What's he do? Was he that? Because that was fantastic. Jokers up into 4th place. Shiren there in 5th. My Lord, Shiren, he must be wondering what's going on. I keep seeing these PSN names I've not seen much of in races. But there, Shiren looking at the back of Turtle's car in the first race. Now looking at the back of Jokers' car. Shiren's meeting new people. Digital Blasphemy still leads the way for Skyjacker. Homesick Alien in 3rd. There's Jokers. Is he going to do the impossible? Is he going to go and have a little bite at the Alien? And why not? Why not? Look at him go. Maybe he's on the racing softs, remember? He was the only car that started on the racing softs, so maybe it's the right way to go. Because he's made his way through the field, and he's pulled away from Shiren now, heading up towards Homesick Alien. And with that extra pit stop, he might be able to make up the ground on those softer tyres. Shiren in 5th. We've got Turtle in 6th. He seems pretty secure there. A nice distance from away from everyone. Electric in 7th, just ahead of UBD. UBD coming on strong. There's Rido. There's Barry Twins. A lovely little battle down here. And is Bunny anywhere near catching them? Not quite, but he might be upon them soon. So Electric trying to defend from UBD. Uncle B Darren then on Electric's case, trying to find a way past Electric on the mediums. UBD is on the mediums. We're on lap 6 of 28. Fuel is looking okay for these guys. I can't make a judgment call on that fuel just yet, because I can't be asked to do maths. Hang on. 7, isn't it? 7 laps is a quarter. So we're just coming up to a quarter of a race. And we're on about a quarter of a tank for Electric there. UBD made the move. He's up into 7th. He's got some distance from Turtle, though. I don't know. There is a car there. Turtle not that far ahead of that batch, is he, really? Turtle could be in trouble. How is Jokers getting on? He's closing up with the Alien. A 37.3 from Jokers last time around. Homesick Alien a 37.1. So it's this lap that Jokers has found a chunk of time on the Alien, but the Alien might be turning it down now. He looks okay. They're just about to start lap 7, and he's below the quarter of a fuel level mark. Jokers, I don't think, is saving fuel. He's around about quarter anyway. It might be just about right for him. But Jokers, tenacious in those racing soft tyres, fighting the rest of the field. Digital Blasphemy still punching a hole for Skyjacker. And Digi still got a lot more fuel on board than Skyjacker. Skyjacker should have enough, though. He's at the quarter of a level, quarter of a tank through. And he's on lap 7, which is a quarter of the race through. So, fingers crossed that he's got the fuel. There's Homesick Alien, which I think he's trying to ease off that accelerator a little bit. But Jokers has no intention of easing off that accelerator. He's on a different strategy to these guys. And he has to get through, get on, so he can drop out after his pit stop in the middle of these guys. And these guys, their tyres are going to be absolutely degraded. They're going to be disgusting. They're going to be broken by the end of this race. Jokers on that pit stop, running this high, he's going to be there at the end of the race. This is a one to watch for the Polish driver, I am sure. Shiren chasing them down in 5th. Turtle in 6th. UBD, he's up into 7th now, ahead of Electric, who's under pressure from Bunny. Bunny's made his way through. He's got himself ahead of Rido and Barry Twins. The last time I looked, he was a little bit too far back to cause a disturbance, but he's there now in 9th place, making his way through the fields. introducing himself as he goes. I don't know if he's raced a couple of these guys down here. I think he's raced Electric and Rito. But, well, definitely Rito. But, yeah, I don't know if he's met Barry Twins. Did you meet Barry Twins? Just overtook him. Did you say hello to him as you went past, Bunny? So, Bunny on his way through, just coming up to Electric into the first corner, late onto the brakes into that first corner. It's a tight one. Electric gives him just enough racing space, but Electric holds his line and keeps that position away from Bunny. Great stuff there. Great racing from the two of them, and Bunny having to look to do it down here. He's trying to get a toe, try and get the inside line. He's going to try and be later on the brakes. Bunny is later on the brakes to go in, but Electric holding his own. Electric not giving a single. Oh, and that one, Bunny. I don't even know if there was a wheel length there, but then there was some weird lag, so Bunny might have given enough space and we didn't see that space, but there we go. So, Digital Blasphemy, Sky, I don't know, because I would say, he didn't give him any space. It looked like he didn't give him any space, but the screen jumped twice and he bounced away from the curb, where it looked like he gave him space, and Bunny would usually give space. So, I've said things, there was something in the Team V team where it looked like Racer Brown barged someone off, and he didn't. He was nowhere near it. He showed me his replay video, and he wasn't. The bloke was lagging all over the shop. Ranger, I think it was lagging all over the shop. There definitely was no contact, but from the stream's replay, there was a massive contact. So I don't want to jump onto aspersions. At this point, it looked like there was a lag thing there. At first, it looked like Bunny didn't give Electric any room, but then there was a weird lag bounce, and the Bunny was a car's distance away from the curb. So I reserve judgment on that one, just because of the weird bounce that happened. Yeah, nothing. It's just the love bot in the stream. I thought we had things to read out. So, Digital Blasphemy. These two now are probably really trying to ease up, although Skyjacker got the fastest lap on lap 7, which is a 37.0, and his Skyjacker now, his Digital Blasphemy, had enough of punching a hole. Their fuel levels are virtually similar now. Skyjacker still used a little bit more than Digital Blasphemy. Homesick Alien, he's doing better than both of those, isn't he? No, he's about the same as Digital Blasphemy. Jokers doesn't seem to be catching him up any. He's dropping off a little bit. Maybe them tyres starting to give way on Jokers as we get to lap 9 of 28. 19 laps left of this race. And Jokers there is big push has come to a halt. He's got to 4th. Doesn't seem to be catching the Alien up. The Alien doing 37s regular, and like I said, Jokers has dropped into the 38s now. Shiren sticking in the 38s. Fuel's looking good for all of these guys. Turtle, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, lap 9, he's just under quarter, so fuel's not. Uncle B Darren might struggle with fuel. We'll have to wait and see. Bunny is doing okay on his fuel there in 8th place, but if no one's pitting in front of him, if everyone's opting to go for that no-stop strategy, then Bunny's not going to make much progress whatsoever. Barry Twins is going faster than he's been before by somewhat, and he's closing up on Bunny there. Bunny, what did Bunny do last time around? He did a 38.6. 38.3 from Barry Twins. Electrics drop down to 10th, and Rido is in 11th place at the moment. Maybe not a fan of Brazil. Digital Blasphemy still leads the way on lap 10 of 28. And Skyjacker, I don't think he's too interested in having an attack on Digi anytime soon. I think he's quite happy. He seems to have the pace on Digital Blasphemy, so I think he's quite happy just to sit in that little window behind him, that little free air that Digital Blasphemy's Citroen is creating, and Skyjacker can get himself a nice little toe up the straights, doesn't have to accelerate as heavy. Skyjack saying Jokers did laps 7 and 8 in exactly the same times. That's awesome. Oh, did he? 38.112, 38.112. Wow, there you go, Jokers. Duplicity. I love it. That is consistent, man. Your next lap was only a 38.3. That is super consistent. What's this one? 38.4. Come on, Jokers. I'm loving it. I've seen some absolutely amazing driving from Jokers these last few rounds. It's been watch the man drive. Digital Blasphemy still punching a hole for Skyjacker. Homesick Alien. That notch looks smaller. 38.1 for Digital Blasphemy. Skyjacker a 38.0. And Homesick Alien did a 37.3, nearly a second faster than the pair ahead of them. And maybe Homesick feels he's saved enough fuel, time to start squeezing the accelerator. Or maybe he was just worried about Jokers clutching him up and has decided to spend a bit of fuel at this point in the race to ease off maybe later. But at the moment, a solid podium. Jokers will have to pick, because he has to use the medium tyres. He's pulled away from Shiren quite nicely, but still, we don't believe Shiren's going to pit. Turtle also trying to go for a no-stopper. Bunny, he's up to 7th now. He's got himself ahead of UBD. UBD struggling on those tyres, and I think UBD might have to fuel as well. But UBD, if he does pit, he's going to be on a softer set of tyres, which will be brand spanking new, and he will be a threat come the end of the race, I reckon. 9th there for Barry Twins, and 10th for the Electric. So there we go. Look, now is Skyjacker decided he's saved enough fuel. Is it time to dispose of Digital Blasphemy? No, Digital Blasphemy says, I'm enjoying leading this race. Leave me alone. I'm going to lead it for a little bit more. So like I said, Digital Blasphemy won both races from round 1. Then in round 2, Homesick Alien won the 2 races in that round. And then in race 3, Skyjacker won the sprint race, and Homesick Alien won the feature race. And now we're at the feature race. Skyjacker and Digital Blasphemy haven't decided who's going to win this one yet, but it seems like it's going to be out of those 2. But fuel could be a big deal, and Homesick Alien is not far behind them, and he's been doing a bit of saving himself. So the top 3, it's all going to be down race. Jokers, he's on half a tank of fuel. The tyres are starting to look a little old. He did a 140 for 2 seconds. He's been consistently in the 38s for a long time, and now he's dropped down into the 40s. Shiren will be closing up on him if he's not careful, although Shiren did lap 10 was a 140. Odd mistakes here and there. Turtle, 38s and 39s, great consistency from the Dutchman. Absolutely flying out there in 6th. Bunny trying to make his way through the pack and fuel save and look after his tyres and everything, manage his car in general, but try and have a comeback drive. And he's doing okay so far. He's up to 7th. Barry Twins in 8th place. Look at that. So UBD's dropped down. He's gone in. So UBD did go in the end. He's topped. He's only on half a tank of fuel. They're not halfway through the race yet. They've got another 2 laps. And I don't know if he's topped up enough. He doesn't seem to have put enough fuel in that car, unless he's going to fuel save along the way. But he's not exactly he's just at half a tank. We're not halfway in the race. Electric also pitting, and so's Jokers. Jokers in, and so is Electric. Barry Twins now up into 7th. Some of these guys I think are no stopping, remember. And some of them are pitting, obviously. And those that are pitting, I think, are doing it around about now, not even halfway. I thought halfway would be a safe bet, at least, get the mediums all the way. But it seems some of them taking the gamble, and Homesick Alien definitely drawing ever closer to those 2 lead cars. 37.9 from Digital Blasphemy last time. Skyjacker a 37.9. Homesick Alien a 37.6, 3/10 faster. So Homesick Alien definitely starting to throw his hat in the ring. Shiren's up to 4th with Jokers pitting. Turtle is in 5th now with those guys pitting. Then we have a Bunny in 9th. No, 6th, sorry, no. He's in 6th. I was looking over at my phone. I don't know why I said 9th. So Bunny in 6th place. Could be not pitting. Barry Twins 7th, could be not pitting. Then we've got Jokers out. He's onto the medium tyres. He has given himself a bit of fuel. where UBD didn't. Electric also pitting. He's gone for super softs and he's gone very tight on fuel as well. Electric and UBD very tight on fuel there. Joker's giving himself more than enough fuel, but why not? You don't want to get to the end of the race and wish you had a bit of fuel in there for the sake of a couple of, tenths in the pit lane. So Joker's, he's put in a little bit more fuel, and what can he do then? On those racing medium tyres, he was very consistent on the softs. Digital Blasphemy still leads the way, and like I said, we don't believe these guys are going to pit. We're at the halfway point now, and Digital Blasphemy, he's just over half a tank of fuel. Skyjacker, just a whisker over half a tank of fuel. Homesick Alien, he's got more than the other two. He's got more than the two ahead of him, so Skyjacker, Homesick Alien sitting pretty. Shren, he's a whisker over half a tank. Turtle on half a tank. Bunny is on just a whisker over. Barry Twins a little bit over. Jokus obviously topped up, so he can just go flat out all the way till the end, but he's got a lot of ground to make up on those no stoppers. It's a big jobs for Jokus. And same as UBD. UBD, he had a big job at the beginning of the race anyway, but ninth so far. But I'm questioning the fuel on Electric and UBD, whether or not he's going to reach. And Digi's going in, so hush my mouth. Digi is pitting. Digital not going for a no stopper, he's actually pitted. This is peculiar. He saved so much fuel. Maybe it's just a tyre one. Maybe he just wants to put some softs on. But now Skyjacker is leading the way. Homesick Alien closing up. Shren in third. Digital Blasphemy surprising us all with a pit stop. Turtle up to fourth. Most of the field aren't pitting. That is going to be cruel for Digital Blasphemy. Only just getting to his pit stop. He's just done tyres. No fuel. There's barely any fuel, if any, has gone into that car. And he's just gone for racing softs. This is a peculiar. Maybe he feels those mediums are just going away from him and it's not fun to drive. But Digital Blasphemy coming out of the pits behind Jokus, no, ahead of Barry Twins. So he's out ahead of Barry Twins, just about. There goes Barry Twins blasting on by, but Digi on them softer tyres manages to maintain the corner and stays in sixth. And now he's got to chase down Turtle. Big jobs from a lot of people out there. My lord, wow, this race is twisting and turning. So Skyjacker leads from Homesick Alien, but Homesick Alien looks like he's ready to fight for that lead. Hang on. Excuse me. Sorry. So Skyjacker leads from Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien piling on the pressure. It's like race one all over again. And Skyjacker knows that the Alien struggles to get by him. So Skyjacker knows exactly how to drive this race, unless he wants a tow from the Alien. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't read Skyjacker's mind, but I imagine he's probably more confident going up against Digital Blasphemy, let Digital Blasphemy through for a tow, than Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien is a tough cookie to get by, just as tough as Skyjacker. So Skyjacker might be a little bit more hesitant in letting Homesick Alien through. Big shout out to Burno40. I don't know, he liked something. God knows what. So Homesick Alien is through after all that jargon, but Skyjacker still there on the inside, making it very difficult for the Alien. The Alien's going to have to go a long way round to keep that lead, and he tries it, but Skyjacker's still there as they go into the hairpin. Skyjacker on that inside. Homesick opted to go the outside. He nearly got the inside there, but he had to get onto the brakes there to avoid nudging Skyjacker as Skyjacker defended the corner, and Skyjacker now still in the lead from Homesick Alien. Shren there in third place. Pretty sure these guys are not stopping. Bunny up into fourth now, with Turtle in fifth. Digital Blasphemy firing through. He's got to. He's caught the guys up ahead of him quite swiftly. Bunny and Turtle. So Digital Blasphemy coming across those guys rather quick. Barry Twins there in seventh, not stopping yet. Jokus did stop to put those medium tyres on. He's back in the 38s. Look at him go. Great stuff from Jokus. And Skyjacker's in. This is all a big surprise to me. flabbergasted. But maybe Skyjacker knows Digital Blasphemy's coming quick. I don't know how he would know that. But Skyjacker's gone in. Skyjacker's gone in, and the Homesick Alien is leading this race with Shiren in second. And we're on lap 17 of 28. Bunny up into third place. But it does look like Turtle and Bunny are just sitting ducks at the moment as a Digital Blasphemy, the Predator, in the wild, chasing them down. Barry Twins is in sixth. Skyjacker's coming out of the pits, looks to be behind Digital Blasphemy, and no, maybe ahead of Jokers. Is a weird pit exit. And Joker's saying, I love that car. I must focus more in the strategy. I always lost a lot of positions in the pit. So, Joker's there. Skyjacker is out beforehand. Just ahead of Barry Twins, but Barry Twins on those older tyres. Skyjacker now on a set of racing softs, but, well, Digi's already got past Turtle. We saw he was chasing Turtle down. Now he's come across Bunny, and Digital Blasphemy's got the fastest lap of the race. I don't think Bunny and Digi can see each other as they're doing that weird ritual mating thing that we see in GTSport. When there is a little bit of netcode issues. So Homesick Aliens leading the way from Shiren. Digital Blasphemy up into a third place now. Not unstoppable. Digital Blasphemy. Look at it. And it does look like... I don't know. I can't call it. I can't look. Homesick Alien, he's into the first corner. Digital Blasphemy is just starting that straight. We've got just over 10 laps. 10 laps when Digi crosses the line. With Homesick Alien's got 10 laps. Digi's now got 10 laps. Nearly 10 laps. 10 laps to go. And Digital Blasphemy's doing absolutely astounding lap times. 36.5 that time around. Homesick Alien doing 38. Oh my lord. This is going to be nip and tuck, but I think Digital Blasphemy might be on the better strategy. Skyjacker in sixth. He still hasn't caught Turtle up. He's gone for that racing soft tyre. They're going to be fresher than Digital Blasphemy's, but it looks like Digital Blasphemy with that early pit stop has done the business. Jokers, I think he put a bit of fuel in, didn't he? So he lost a bit of ground in his pit stop. But I still think Jokers will be grateful for that fuel come the end of the race. We're on lap 18 now. Jokers did a 38.5 that last time around. Barry Twins did a 40.1. So Joker's 2 seconds faster than Barry, but with Skyjacker pitting, Skyjacker's going to be doing some astounding lap times. He's got Turtle and Bunny in his way. He's racing Digital Blasphemy, isn't he? Digital Blasphemy, he's catching up Shiren. He's catching up Shiren. Shiren doing 39s now. Homesick Alien 38s, and Homesick Alien now is in that do or die. He's either got to pit or he's got to stay out. If he can't do a last minute dash thing, because it'll be too late. So if it's not already too late, hang on. Excuse me, sneezies. So Digital Blasphemy posting another one. Shiren's gone in. Turtle's gone in. Turtle has gone in with Shiren. It must be a tyre thing. The fuel seems to be okay. So, yeah, strategies are all over. Not how I expected these to go. So, Homesick Alien leads the way. Digital Blasphemy on a set of racing softs after his pit stop is absolutely 35.7, with Homesick Alien doing a 38.1. He's 3 seconds faster than the Alien, or just 2.5 seconds faster than the Alien a lap. And the Alien... Where does Shiren come out? Because that's really a telling of... there's Turtle. He can't be ahead of Shiren, surely. Shiren's there, 7th. So he's come out behind UBD. That's how disastrous a pit stop can be. Homesick Alien, that's where he's going to be coming out. Possibly maybe behind Skyjacker, ahead of Jokers. Jokers up to 5th now with these pit stops. It's helped him out a great deal. But Skyjacker on them soft tyres, he's going to be doing some absolutely bonsai lap times. 36.2 last time from him. He's catching up Bunny, who's in that 3rd place. Digital Blasphemy trying to catch up the Alien. He has caught him up a little bit, but not very much. It was about that straight apart. A 38.4 from Homesick Alien. Digital Blasphemy, he's getting the purples up the hill. He's already got the fastest lap of the race, and he posts a 35.7, so he is still 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds faster than Homesick Alien. Bunny, he's got nothing in his bag to race Skyjacker there, with Skyjacker being on those racing soft tyres. Bunny just stays out of the way and lets Skyjacker get on. He's got the fastest lap with a 35.7 as he chases Digital Blasphemy down, but it's a long way to go. 8 laps remaining in this race. Homesick Alien clinging on by his fingernails by the end, I'm pretty sure. But don't forget, Digital Blasphemy and Skyjacker both might burn their tyres out before they catch up Homesick Alien. There's Bunny, he's not stopped yet so far in 4th. Jokus, an absolute fine drive in 5th. UBD in 6th. Those tyres starting to look a little precious, and Shiren has come across him on those super soft. Shiren, one of the later guys to pit. He's ended up coming out behind UBD. And Jokus will be hoping UBD can keep Shiren behind for as long as possible, because Shiren, on those super soft tyres, Shiren didn't want to hang about at all. And didn't give UBD much room out of that corner, but Shiren not messing around, and now Jokus could be in trouble on those medium tyres. Jokus doing cracking lap times, 38.1, but yeah, just those super softs on Shiren's car makes you believe that he's going to be upon Jokus any second now, as he absolutely destroys his own lap time. Ooh, out wide though for Shiren. That's not going to help him up the hill against Jokus. Jokus just concentrating on the area of road just ahead of him, whilst Shiren tries to close in on Jokus. Got a toe as he comes up to the first corner. Heavy braking for this first corner. The grip he's got there, lovely bite of the apex, a chew of the other apex, all over that apex. Well, he didn't quite touch that apex, didn't fancy it. And now he's going to have a lovely toe as he gets a great drive out of this corner. He's having a look down the inside of... Well, I can't do the turny thing. Sorry guys, I can't do it. I've seen other people do it, but it doesn't allow me. It just brings up the menu. So, there we go. Shiren up ahead of Jokus. Jokus down into a 6th place. And Shiren, the next one on his target list will be Bunny. We've got 7 laps to go. If he can keep that pace up, Bunny's doing 39s. Against his 36ers, he might be able to catch Bunny up before the end of this race. Digital Blasphemy, how's he faring against Homesick Alien? He is getting a bit closer, but Homesick Alien now in the 37s. A 37.8 from Homesick Alien. Digital Blasphemy, 36.2. And a 36.2 again. So is it 30? Yeah, 236. So only less than a second now he's gaining on Homesick Alien. And he might run out of time here. Digital Blasphemy, Skyjacker, meanwhile, is trying to chase Digi down. Look at the gains Digi got from that earlier pit stop. I don't understand how Digital Blasphemy gained so much from pitting a lot earlier than Skyjacker. Uncle B Darren in for his second pit. And it's the tyres, I think. The fuel might be tight. I said Electric's fuel was going to be tight as well. No, Electric's pitted as well. So Electric's been into the pits. Barry also pitted earlier. And now he's moved back up into 8th place ahead of UBD. He's chasing Turtle down, who pitted for the Super Softs. UBD still not moving yet. Can Electric get by? Electric's just gone to the start straight. UBD is out of the pits though, so UBD joins ahead of Electric. Barry Twins still might be in touching distance for UBD with 6 laps to go. Oh, maybe UBD's going to be ahead of Electric. There you go. So UBD out on a set of racing softs. He's got a lot of ground to make up for Barry Twins. Electric not far behind Uncle B Darren, so Electric might fancy it. Up ahead though, Homesick Alien, a 38.7. His last time around, Digital Blasphemy, a 36.7, 2 seconds faster. And this race is absolutely on a nail's edge. It really is. But Homesick Alien doesn't seem to be drastically losing ground to Digital Blasphemy so far. Digital Blasphemy reeling off the purples. And all the time Digital Blasphemy is reeling off the purples, it's very hard for Skyjacker to catch Digital Blasphemy up. And this race is a very peculiar. Bunny, still no stopping, doing okay. Sharen's got a wall before he can catch him up. Sharen did a 35.9 his last time around. Bunny a 39.2. So nearly 4 seconds, no, 3 seconds. But it's an eternity in this race. Jokus holding on to that 6th. He's got no threat from Turtle, I don't think. Turtle's on the super softs though. And Jokus a 38.2, very consistent in this Citroen. And a 38.2 from Turtle as well, so not gaining too much. Barry Twins, he'll be watching his 6, but UBD doesn't seem to be absolutely firing straight away. He's got Electric sitting just behind. Electric's just done his fastest lap with a 36.5 as he chases down Uncle B Darren. Homesick Alien, 38.3 that time around. It's getting very tight. There's Digital Blasphemy crossing line. 37.0, 1.3 second gain for Digital Blasphemy that time around. It is definitely looking a little closer for sure. It is starting to drop now with 4 laps to go. Skyjacker also chasing them down. He doesn't seem too far behind Digital Blasphemy. He would like, I imagine his dream would be Digi to catch up Homesick Alien and get snagged up in that race, to give Skyjacker the opportunity to get in there as well. Bunny, defenceless out there really. He's on old tyres. He's trying to get that fuel to last. And he's got a very swift Sharen chasing him down for that 4th place. So Bunny is a little fragile at the moment. Jokus in 6th, solid drive. He's got Turtle. Turtle doing a 37.5 last time around. Jokus 39.0, so his mediums are starting to get a bit stodgy, and those brakes don't feel as good in the corners as they did. He's losing time to Turtle. 1.5 seconds that last lap around, so this is going to be tight ending. 4 laps remaining. Homesick Alien still leads without a pit stop. But you've got Digital Blasphemy, who did put on racing soft tyres, chasing him down, gaining over a second a lap on the Alien. The Alien doing a 38.5 that time around. Digi coming around to post a 37.4. Still over a second faster that lap. It's getting smaller and smaller, that gap. And Skyjacker managing a 38.7. So Skyjacker losing a bit of pace. On lap 24, Bunny, solid drive so far for 4th. Had to get his head down and crack on. He was at the back at some point. 39.6. Sharen a 36.8. So Bunny just coming out of those corners. Sharen just going in, so it's very tight. Sharen on the warpath there. Jokus in 6th. Turtle chasing him down. And Joker seems safe okay at the moment, but we will see. Barry Twins in 8th. The threat was UBD and Electric on those softer tyres, but they don't seem to be gaining on Barry Twins. Barry Twins a 37.5 that time around. UBD coming up the hill. He did a 36.9 last time around. What can he manage this time? As he chases down Barry Twins at the end of this race, it's a 36.9, so he is faster than Barry Twins, but has he got the laps to do it? We're on lap 25 of 28. Homesick Alien, oh my lord. Digital Blasphemy, it's a lot closer. We're running out of laps for Digital Blasphemy at the moment. And in the chat we have Skyjack saying, I stayed out too late compared to Digi, that's why gap is so big. There you go. And Skyjack saying, how can we get rid of this nuisance? And he's talking about the love bot. And Skyjack saying, I was done at the end of lap 24, made a mistake out of last corner. and Turtle saying block it. I don't know how to block it. I'm not logged in on anything except from a PS5, and I don't think you can block things on your PS5. I think that's something Talleyrand has to do on his PC or something as the main account holder. So Homesick Alien then. It's tight. We've got 2 laps to go. Homesick Alien seems to have got it, hasn't he? A 38.5 last time around from Homesick Alien. Digital Blasphemy 36.6. His tyres are definitely past their best. He's still around about 2 seconds a lap though, with only 2 laps to go. Skyjacker saying he made a mistake on lap 24, which cost him, yeah, we can see that's the one that did a 38.7. So Skyjacker driving for that podium. Bunny in 4th, great job, but Shiren is closing up. Shiren definitely closing up on Bunny, but is Shiren going to be concerned about his fuel? It's flashing already with 1.5 laps to go, 2.5 laps to go, 1.5 laps to go. So Shiren there in 5th with Jokus in 6th, Turtle in 7th, Barry Twins in 8th, UBD in 9th, Electric in 10th. So, the battles we're seeing then is Shiren, he's caught him up, he's caught Bunny up, but Shiren's fuel is tight. Bunny might just, no, it's similar fuel loads, isn't it? We're getting to that point in the race where the fuels are flashing. And Shiren then all over Bunny trying to defend that spot. And Shiren's there, he's gone for the move up high. He's around the outside, he's got the stickier tyres, but can he slow the car down? And they're side by side, coming through, and Bunny's just managed to keep hold of it. He did take 2 off the road, but I don't think there was much room for him to stay on the road. And Bunny there in 4th, fighting off a Shiren. And this is what Digital Blasphemy wanted to happen for his pit stop. But he's not quite caught the alien up. Shiren again having another nibble at Bunny, and he's through this time. The Russian sensation up into 4th. That fuel are flashing, but we've got with this lap and the next lap left. And I don't know, I'm scared of their fuels, both of their fuels. And yeah, there, look, Bunny has got no tyres left on his mediums. I don't know how he fought for the corners that he did. But Shiren now up into 4th. How's Homesick Alien doing? You can see Digi in the background. Digi's fuel's flashing. Homesick Alien's is not. He's going to be foot to the floor all the way. He's going to be flooring it. He can afford the fuel. Digital Blasphemy, fuel's flashing. Skyjacker's fuel's flashing. They're all fuel flashing. Joker's not. Right, now then, what can Joker do against Bunny? I think Bunny's just too far ahead, isn't he? Yeah, I think Bunny, there's not much. Unless he runs out of fuel, then Joker's will be quids in. Turtle in 7th. He was chasing down Jokers. He does seem to be catching him up, but I don't think he's going to have enough laps in the end. There's Barry Twins in 8th, UBD in 9th, Electric in 10th, Homesick Alien. So Shiren, he's pulled away from Bunny. Nothing Bunny can do whatsoever out there. They're on their final laps now. Homesick Alien, still a fair gap between him and Digital Blasphemy, and I don't think there's anything Digi can do on this final lap. Homesick Alien doing a 38.9 last time around. Digi doing a 37.6. It's faster all the time than Homesick Alien. They are coming to the same section. It's going to be tight. Maybe Digi might catch him up near the end of the lap, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Skyjacker's still holding on to that 3rd. He's pretty safe from Shiren, who's got past Bunny. And we've got Jokers there hoping that the 2 ahead of him run out of fuel. But so far, here comes Homesick Alien down to the final corner. And very bold strategy by Homesick Alien. No stopping all the way. And at one point in that race, it looked like the stop was the way to go. They seemed a lot faster coming through the field. But Homesick Alien stuck to his guns. He stuck to his strategy. And he's now bringing it home in 1st place with his closest competitor down in 3rd. And that is good stuff for Homesick Alien. Digital Blasphemy grabs a great 2nd place there, with Skyjacker coming home 3rd on the podium. Take a boo, my son. Still got to be good points there after the wins in the first earlier ones. There is Shiren coming home for 4th place, barely on vapours as he climbs the hill. And he barely made that fuel tank last. As he gets there, Shiren grabs a great 4th place, loves a wild celebration on the grid, and there's Bunny as well, only just on Vapors. Jokus under threat from Turtle, coming up the hill. Can Jokus maintain that 6th place? He's had a great race today, and finishing in 6th would be the cherry on the top, but Turtle wants to ruin it for him. No, Jokus gets 6th, Turtle gets 7th. Barry Twins brings her home for 8th. Another great finish for Barry Twins. We're seeing him coming along quite nicely there for Barry Twins, just on the Vapors though. UBD comes up the hill to finish in 9th, ahead of Electric, whom is in 10th. Awesome racing there from these guys. So Homesick Alien was your winner of the feature. Oh, flipping out. Can't get a good shot of his car. So, Turtle saying, couldn't make the no stopper, pushed my attack on Jokus. I needed just one more lap to get him. My second best race night. Loved it from start till the end. Great stuff, Turtle. Great racing. And Skyjack saying, cracking job thingy. Thank you. Hey, it's my pleasure. I love it. So, there we go. Whew. Homesick Alien securing a win. He needs it in this championship. It's tight, isn't it, with Skyjacker, and Bunny losing out on points there with his earlier off, and he did a gallant drive through the pack with the no stopper, but in the end there, just a sitting duck for Shiren. And Joker's had a great drive, Turtle having a great drive, everyone having a good drive. I'll take you to the race results. So there you go, Homesick Alien takes the win ahead of Digital Blasphemy. A great drive from Digital Blasphemy. Really caught me out, deciding to go in the pit stops. Don't know if that was always his plan, to make a pit stop, or he just made a decision. Him and Skyjacker seemed to be running away with it. Out in the front, it looked all comfortable for him. Then Digi popped into the pits. Then Skyjacker a couple of laps later, also making the choice to pit. And I don't know if that cost them the race in the end. Homesick Alien opting not to pit and managed to secure that win. Interesting stuff. Shiren in 4th, he made the pit stop, managed to catch Bunny up. I think that's what Digi was hoping to do with the Alien, but didn't quite catch him in the end. And Shiren, he did catch his Bunny and get ahead and finish 4th. Bunny in 5th, which is a great result really from where he began. He spent early on, didn't he? He had to come in 2 with someone, didn't he? And ended up off the track. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm getting another race mixed up. They all meld into one. Jokus is in 6th. Not that they're all the same. It's just I can never remember one race to another. There's a lot of these guys race in other races against other people. It's hard to keep a hold of. So Jokus is in 6th. Great drive from Jokus. Turtle in 7th. Buoyant Turtle, we've seen in the chat. He absolutely loved this round in the Citroens. And it's looking good for the Dutchman. Barry Twins, the Belgium, in 8th place. Cracking stuff. I love how international it is. Look at all the different flags as you look up and down. So, yes, Barry Twins in 8th, with UBD finishing in 9th, Electric in 10th. It looks like we lost Rido in that race somewhere, unfortunately. And Skyjacker, another fastest lap there for the championship leader. Well, is he the championship leader? I imagine he is, with pole, 2 fastest laps. I don't know if they get for both or if it's just the fastest of the race round. But Skyjacker with another fastest lap at 35.7 and finishing in 3rd. I imagine that is pretty much still Skyjacker leading the championship, I think. Helps with Homesick's win, though. We'll see when the tables are released. You can see them now if you want, because they are released. I'm not going to read them out to you because I'm stuffy like that. I'll wait until the next round before I read. I'll read the tables out at the beginning of the round, not the end of the round, unless I know them when the championship's finished. You want to see? See, he's tempting me to. He wants me to read the table. I was going to push you guys to go and look on Discord and our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, but that was a tantalising carrot that Skyjacker's left out there saying that the table's there already if I wanted to go and look at it. And do you know what? I do want to go and look at it. So let's have a look then. After round 4, after that round, it's where we get a benefit of not doing them live. We might as well reap that benefit, and that means we can have the table at the end of the round. So Skyjacker, as I said, is still leading the championship on 123 points. Homesick Alien second on 119 points. Digital Blasphemy is third on 102 points. Bunny is fourth on 92 points. Sharen fifth on 81 points. Uncle B Darren sixth on 79 points. Joker seventh on 68 points. Alpha Nut is eighth on 56 points. Electric ninth on 56 points. Cthulhu is 10th on 55 points. Barry Twins 11th on 49 points. Turtle in 12th on 48 points. Very tight between Barry and Turtle. And Trivs GG was 13th on 33 points. Rido 14th on 19 points. Simon 15th on 5 points. Now he has done a dropped score as we only have one round left. And this is the last table I'm reading you. This is the third table in this one stream. It's unprecedented from me reading out all these names and numbers. So after dropped scores, 4 rounds in, we've got 1 round left at St. Croix. So Skyjacker is leading after the drop scores on 95 points. Homesick Alien is second in the championship on 92 points. Digital Blasphemy is third on 84 points, with Sharen in fourth on 81 points. Bunny in fifth on 78 points. UBD is sixth on 63 points. Joker seventh on 58 points. Alpha Nut eighth on 56 points. Cthulhu is ninth on 55 points. Turtle is 10th on 48 points. Electric 11th on 46 points. Barry Twins is 12th on 40 points. Triv GG is 13th on 33 points. Rido 14th on 19 points. And Simon is 15th on 5 points. So it's everything to play for. There's only 3 points between Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. That is going to be a tight finish for the championship. It's going to have to be decided at St. Croix. Digital Blasphemy could still get involved if Skyjacker and Homesick Alien have an absolute torrid round. He is only, 11 points behind Skyjacker. So still all to play for. Sharen, 3 points adrift of Digital Blasphemy. He can still get third in the championship at a push. Like I said, if Homesick and Skyjacker have absolutely terrible races at St. Croix, then, it's still wide open, ladies and gents. It's a fantastic little championship this season 3. And Skyjack says, everyone go look. Don't make him read it out. I'm nervous for St. Croix, to be honest. Homesick and Digi will be strong. Skyjacker, he's not counting his championship yet. He knows there's another round to go. And with Homesick only 3 points behind, and Digi, 11 points? No, 9 points. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. 9 points behind. It's nowhere near a done deal. And this championship is going all the way till the end. We love it. And we'll see who the next champion is, who's going to join Racer Brown and Homesick Alien as champions of the Vision Championship. Will it be Skyjacker? Will it be Homesick? Will it be Digital? You will have to join us next week to find out. I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Jen Ittlewarts. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. It's odd, isn't it? A Sunday morning together. Well, not even Sunday morning anymore. It's my Sunday morning, but it's not Sunday morning. So I was your commentator, your broadcaster, Jen Ittlewarts. Thank you for joining us here at the Virtual Racers Club. Join us tonight live with the Golf Cup, the VW Golf Cup. It's been rather exciting. I believe me and Skyjacker will be doing the pit stop on our Discord. So if you're with our Discord at 5:30 Sunday afternoon, this Sunday, me and Skyjacker will be chewing the fat about all the racing in VRC, the future, and anything else that comes to mind. Thank you for joining us. And there's only one last thing to say, and that is peace and love. Peace and love, people. Take care of each other.